morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. I am Ian Rodrigo Tigalientes, and we are the Group 2. We are going to report about goal setting. What are the contents of goal setting? First, goal setting gives you way. Second, it keeps you focused. Third, keeps you motivated. Fourth, goals helps you get better in life. Fifth, you can check your progress through your goals. 6. Goals makes you understand you want. And then, becoming a better student. How to become a better student? Is setting of goals. We all know that setting goals is important, but we often don't realize how important they are as we continue to move through life. Goal setting does not have to be boring. There are many benefits and advantages to having a set of goals to work towards. Setting goals helps trigger new behaviors, helps guides your focus, and helps you sustain that momentum in life. Goals also helps align our focus and promote a sense of self-mastery. In the end, you can't manage what you don't measure, and you can't improve upon something that you don't properly manage. Setting goals can help you do all of that and more. Life goals are all the things you want to accomplish. Reaching life goals are meaningful to me or us, and this can make or give a lasting impact in our own lives. These goals could be large and challenging, or they could be smaller and more personal. This all depends on what I or us want to achieve. How do we set goals? Firstly, we have to consider what we want to achieve and commit to it. We have to set smart, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound goals that will motivate us and write them down to make them feel tangible. Plan the step we take to realize our goals and cross each one as we work through them. At the end of the day, goals are what give us directions in life. By setting goals for ourselves and gives ourselves a target to shout for. This sense of direction is what allows all our mind to focus on a thought rather than waste energy shouting aimlessly. It allows us to hit the target and reach the dream success. How does goals gives you way? Goals give us a roadmap to follow. Goals are a great way to hold ourselves accountable, even if we fail. Setting goals and working to achieving them help us define what we truly want in life. Setting goals help us prioritize things. The next topic will be how goals keeps you focused, and it's going to be presented by the next presenter.
Good day, sir. My name is Joy Baby Lagunsat. My topic is keep focus on your goal. In this digital era, distraction can seem impossible to avoid. Just figuring out how to stay focused on your goals and ambitions can feel as difficult as actually achieving them. These days, constant distractions can lead to a massive loss in productivity. Statistics show that employees on average waste 28% of their time dealing with and trying to recover from unnecessary interruptions. And that's at work where you're paid to be productive and where some of us are monitored too much or too closely for comfort. So, one can only imagine how much time is lost or wasted when we are left to our own devices. Speaking of devices, how many times have you grabbed your cell phone at the very moment you hear a notification, wasting precious time scrolling through social media when you should be using that time working on your goals? I can beat a lot, but we've all been there. Sometimes even with the best of intentions and efforts to stay on task, we still find ourselves being chronically distracted. Chances are you'll be interrupted before you can even finish reading this article. The reality is undeniable as it is unavoidable. We live in a world full of distractions, but how can you take back control of your time and attention to avoid this distraction? Staying focused on your goal is hard. In the beginning, we're certainly motivated, but we all know how that motivation wanes over time. We get caught up, stuck, frustrated, overloaded, overworked, distracted, and we simply just veer off track. Clearly, it's hard to stay focused when we have so much going on. When obligations stretch us thin and we're pulled in every which direction, it's easy to let life overwhelm us. It's easy to get inundated by emergencies and crises that feel almost unavoidable. So losing that all-important focus feels largely well unimportant. Yet in the back of our minds, we know that those excuses will only take us so far. Yes, it's easy to let life get the best of us, but it's not okay to veer so far off track that we forget that we truly wanted out of life and why we really wanted it. So staying focused on our goal is not only important, it's crucial. If you have some lofty goals that you set for yourself, you're likely beating yourself and wondering how you can keep your eye on the prize, so to speak. But does it really have to be that hard? Is it really that difficult to stay focused on something we're trying to attain, or are we just not taking the right approach? I know that we all know how easy it is to just forget about our goals for yet another day. So how does this work? How do we stay focused on our goals so that we can achieve the thing that we want to achieve rather than being stuck in status quo or another day weak man? Create a mission statement. Become an effective manager of your time. Develop milestones toward your goals. That's all, officer. Thank you.
Goals are a great way to hold ourselves accountable even if we fail. Setting goals and working to achieving them helps us define what we truly want in life. Setting goals also helps us prioritize things. Many people often find themselves wishing they are happy and successful, wealthy, and so on. There are important of goals. Goals that can enhance the quality of one's life. However, it is not enough to have lofty goals for yourself. one also needs to have a plan to achieve them. As you pursue your goals, you may find yourself facing obstacles interrupted by pressure, risk, criticism, and second guessing yourself. The importance of goal setting lies in the fact that it gives direction to the journey, while also allowing for flexibility in overcome obstacles. The objective of goal setting is to present yourself with a framework of opportunities along with the necessary planning required to pursue those opportunities. Goals is that they help you avoid wasting your energy working in a wrong direction. Think of goal setting as a funnel that filters out of the unnecessary elements. What you are left with is the focus on your goals. When your mind focuses on your targets, you can channel all your energy into meeting those targets without distractions or confusions. One objective of goal setting is to give yourself a timeline to finish the task you are aiming to complete. The timeline makes you accountable, likely be at the back of your mind as an automatic reminder, which will help you overcome your temptation to procrastinate when it comes to long-term goal. It is advisable to break them into shorter goals with fixed timelines and keeps you motivated. People who are aware about their goals and targets, they always stay motivated and they always avoid procrastination. Goal setting is important because it helps inspire and motivate you. A well-planned goal will increase your willingness to succeed. By establishing the importance of goals in your life, you can give yourself a concrete destination to your journey. And when you have set a destination, your focus naturally snowballs into motivation and you can march forth without second thoughts. High motivated people may dream big but achieve small due their battle with inefficiencies. When you recognize the importance of goals in your life, you also recognize your boundaries. This means steering away from unnecessary distractions. Those with goals also learn to draw healthy boundaries. This is how they are better equipped to dedicate their time and effort to what is truly important. Goals are specific and quantifiable outcomes. People set goals for themselves by carefully deciding on committing to and planning to attain specific targets within fixed time frame. The objective of goal setting is to help you break down your tasks, set deadlines, and work towards meeting them. If one wants to achieve goals, one must set the correct goals. Proper goal setting is crucial for professional success as well as for personal growth. Goal setting can be short-term or long-term, but all kinds of goals should have pre-decided milestones. There are strong correlation between the effort one puts into working towards their goal and the resulting achievement. One can juggle multiple endeavors at the same time and still not meet their desired goals. You may have come across peers, friends, and colleagues who are unable to meet their deadlines and objectives. They may be ambitious and hardworking, and then why do they fail to meet their targets? This happens when one works without a plan. These are situations in which the importance of goal is amplified.
Good day, everyone. My name is Arvin Inadlaw. Today, we're gonna discuss one of the importance of the goal, which is goals help you to get better life. Setting goals moves you closer to your dream life. If you already know the purpose of your life, goals will help you to get closer to the purpose. And when you achieve that dream and purpose, your life automatically becomes best. One way to become successful in life is to set your own goals. To achieve a goal, many factors must be taken into account. Some of these factors include values, well-being, and barriers that an individual may face. But then, as an individual achieves their clear set goals, they will feel pride in the long run. By setting goals, an individual can increase their self-confidence because they will realize just how much they can achieve. Having values when someone is trying to achieve a goal is really important, as they help to put perspective on how to close they are to achieving it. They keep them motivated and willing to keep on trying to achieve their goal, and they can give an individual hope that one day they will also achieve that uh, set goal. Based in what I've searched, that their values were belief, focus, determination, resilience, persistence, and perseverance. These are values that are every person should have while they are trying to achieve their goals. It doesn't matter that if it is a personal, workplace, or a social, or any other type of goal, you need those values. As what I've searched in Google, is a very strong value, because without believing in yourself, then no one would be achieving anything in life. Everyone would be too scared and would feel too worthless to do anything or achieve anything. Having other people believing in them and supporting them will also help a person achieve the goals that they have a set for themselves, by thinking if that other people think that the goal setter can achieve the goal, then they have to do it, or they might let other people down. When others support an individual goal and where they want to be after the goal, some moral support will be received, and the other support will help to motivate and keep the goal maker to be determined and have persistence. Another factor of great importance is having determination. In the interview explained that having determination and resilience kept them going and helped them to keep studying and learning to the best of the ability, so that their dream and goal could finally come true, so they could get a career in the psychology profession. Many different things can be barriers for achieving goals, but most of them can be overcome. Some barriers include having self-doubt and bad well-being, which was stated in the interview, but there are others like health, finance, and procrastination, or laziness, or not having enough time, knowing what to do and how to do something, and also having a lack of skill, among other things. Almost of all those barriers can be applied to an individual goals, and how it will stop the process of achieving it. Like the interviewee say that the bad self-esteem and well-being will get better with time. there there really isn't anything that an individual can do to speed up to the process of getting better self-esteem, but they can speed up getting better well-being by being fulfilled and satisfied with your life.
So, good morning to all of you. I'm Christian Jake, and my topic is all about the importance of goals. Um, so, goals gives us a roadmap to follow, and goals are great way to hold ourselves accountable. Even if we fail, setting goals and working to achieving them help us define what we truly want in life. Setting goals also help us prioritize things. So here are some quotes that I have researched or see in Google to on how to be. I mean the quotes of values and importance of setting goals. So first is a goal properly is halfway reached. So it means when you are dreaming of something, always remember that you are halfway there. Everybody has their own Mount Everest they were put on this earth to climb. So each of us, an individual, have a certain peak to climb up, and think of it as a challenge. When you get there, you can achieve your goal. You cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight. So it means there are different types of paths, or let's say shortcuts or long cuts, but definitely it takes some a lot of process or steps, and it's better to be at the bottom of the ladder you want to climb than at the top of the one you don't. So it means everybody starts the bottom before they become big, just like companies at first they started at small, then finish with big achievements. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fail into someone else's plan, and guess what they have planned for you? Not much. So just trust the process and wait for the right time to come. And all who have accomplished great things have had a great aim, have fixed their gaze on a goal, which was high, one which sometimes seemed impossible. So there are things that we can say that, oh, it's impossible that I can achieve that, but no. Everybody has its own goals and own achievements. Just trust the process, guys. The greater danger for most of us isn't that our aim is too high and miss it, but it is too low and we reach it. Give me a stock clerk with a goal and I'll give you a man who will make history. Give me a man with no goals and I'll give you a stock clerk. Intention without action is an insult to those who expect the best from you. So let's say in a tennis game, everybody has bet on you because they really trust you. But then if you won't do your best, it seems like you're saying that their bet is just for nothing. This one step choosing a goal and sticking to it changes everything. It's like a simple move can change everything, guys. Setting goals can help us move forward in life. Goals give us a roadmap to follow, are a great way to hold ourselves, which is to simply wander through life. Without a goal or a plan, that's certainly our choice. However, setting goals can help us live the life we truly want to live. Having said that, we don't have to live every single moment of our lives planned out because we all need days when we have nothing to accomplish. However, those who have clearly defined goals might just enjoy their downtime even more than those who doesn't set goals. That's all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is GB Alcantin, and today I will be talking about the goals make you understand your wants. So first, we all know that setting goals is important, but we often don't realize how important they are as we continue to move through life. So goal setting does not have to be boring. There are many benefits on it and advantages of having set a goals to work towards. Setting goals helps us new behaviors, helps guides our focus, and helps you sustain that momentum in life. Goals also help align your focus and promote a sense of self-mastery. In the end, you can't manage what you don't measure, and you can't improve upon something that you don't properly manage. Setting goals can help you do all that and more. So, we will also look how goal setting can lead to a greater success and performance. Setting goals not only motivates us, but can also improve our mental health and our level of personal and professional success. Sometimes in goals, we think that we want a lot of money, but actually, we are in need of care and love, just like to our parents or someone that we we know, or something that they are very very close to us. And sometimes we think we need to stay alone, but actually we want a positive people around us, just like we need a company that gives more potential to be a good role model to us. Sometimes we think others can make us happy, but actually it is you who can make yourself happy, and etc. So as we have a personal goal setting, many people many people feel as they adrift in the world. They work hard, but they don't seem to get anywhere worthwhile. So a key reason that they feel this way is that they haven't spent enough time thinking about what they want from life. So simply means that they don't know what they settle, and haven't set themselves formal goals. So after all, would you set out on a major journey with no real idea of your destination? So the answer of that is probably not. So how to set a goal? First, consider what you want to achieve and then commit to it. Set SMART, specifically or measurable or relevant and time-bound goals and that motivate you, and write them down to make them feel tangible. Then next is plan the steps you must take to realize your goal and cross off each one as you work through them. So, in order to achieve that goal, you must encourage yourself to do that and uplift. Do not settle for less because it is a waste of time. So, goal setting is a powerful process for thinking about your ideal future and for motivating yourself to turn your vision of this future into reality. So, the process of setting goals help you choose where you want to go in life. So, for example, you're taking up like to become a businessman or entrepreneur. So that's the way you setting goals. And next, by knowing precisely what you want to achieve. So you know where you have to concentrate your efforts. And you'll also quickly spot the distractions that can so easily lead you to astray. In starting to set personal goals, first, you create your big picture of what you want to do with your life or your next life or your life over the next 10 years, and identify the large scale goals that you want to achieve. For example, to become a millionaire. The next is then you break this down into smaller and smaller targets that you must hit to reach your lifetime goals. And third, finally, you have a plan. You start working it to achieve these goals. So, this is this is why we start the process of setting goals by looking at your lifetime goals. Then we work down to the things that you can do. Say the next 5 years or the next years or next month or next week and today to start moving towards them. So, to give broad balance and coverage of all important areas in your life, try to set goals in some of the following categories. Just like career. What level do you want to reach in your career, or what do you want to achieve or something? Next is financial. So, how much do you want to earn? By what stage? How is this related to your career goals? So next is education. Actually, education is the most important. And next is family. So when you achieve the goal that you set, take the time to enjoy the satisfaction of having done so, and absorb the implications of the goal achievement, and observe the progress that you've made towards other goals. So if the goal was a significant one, reward yourself appropriately.
I'm Bernal Jero Carion, and I'm going to present how to become a better student. And first, setting up goals. Set a long-term and short-term goals and measure your progress through them. And goals will help you keep motivated to strive at achieve success. For example, your long-term goal is to achieve a high GPA in a current semester. So set up small goals like getting an A in assignments and tests. And these short-term goals will work as ladder which will lead you towards your long-term goal. Although it is good to challenge yourself to do better, ensure that the goals you are setting are realistic. Okay, realistic. And time management. Time management is crucial for all aspects of our lives. When you're aiming to become a better student, the most important thing to keep you on track is manage your time properly and make study schedules and stick to them. This will create a balanced study time which help you concentrating properly on all your activities. And also the important of the proper rest. Proper rest is is the important when attending. Your brain needs also rest or take a rest or sleep in order to synthesize newly learned information. If a student will rested, he or she stay alert and active during classes. And we must attend in class in order to pass the course successfully. And the students learn more when they attend the classes and listen to the lectures. It helps in remembering and understanding more clearly. And most important, attending all classes. Yeah, is extremely important to high enrich educational experience. You must attend classes in order to pass the course successfully. The students learn more when they attend the class and they listen to the lectures. It helps them in remembering and understanding more clearly, and especially those taking notes while the teacher is discussing or presenting PowerPoint, especially like when most students are taking notes, concentrating on the lecture and jotting down important details, ensure that you understand and the course material. Taking notes also helps you remember the lesson more clearly, and make sure you write them after the class to keep them fresh in your mind to ensure that you will understand them properly when you look at them after a few days or weeks. Taking good notes will help you reviewing and revise of your exams, and utilizing educational resources and participation in extracurricular activities, and these resources like library reviews sessions, multimedia tutoring session are designed to facilitate the students in their studies, and additional help will support you to strive achieve more than your training. And apart from studying properly, taking part in extracurricular activities also helps become a better student, and enhance and refresh the students' minds and help them focus more. Taking part in sports, dramatics, and more contributes greatly polishing students and skills. And sometimes studying is not enough to become excellent in school. Attitude towards what you are doing affects your performance as well. Every student can do better, even the best, if only they practice a help and healthy routine that will lead toward a success.
I'm Sean Brian Compuesto, and my topic is how to be a good student. First is take notes. Concentrating on the lecture and jotting down important details ensures that you understand the course material. Taking notes also helps you to remember the lesson more clearly. Make sure you write them after the class to keep them fresh in your mind and to ensure that you will understand them properly when you look at them after a few days or weeks. Taking good notes will help you in reviewing and revising for your exams. Listening and taking notes actively during class not only ensures the recording of accurate information, but also reinforces the information through recording the information as you take in. It's helpful to go over your note after class and either rewrite them or outline the key information while it's still fresh in your mind. You'll find it's easier to understand your notes and retain information come exam time. Second is utilizing educational resources. Apart from taking classes, you must utilize the educational resources available in your school. These resources like library, review sessions, multimedia, tutoring sessions are designed to facilitate the students in their studies. The additional help will support you to strive and achieve more from your training. And the third is participating in extracurricular activities. Apart from studying properly, taking part in extracurricular activities also helps in becoming a better student. Extracurricular activities enhance and refresh the student's mind and help him focus more. Taking part in sports, dramatics, dancing, or contribute or more contributes greatly in polishing student skills.